The afternoon. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, my God!
Second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch
you to put that bitch a little bit further, bro.
But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Complete to
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all
You
game
gotta turn
long?
around, bro.
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage.
Touchdown,
Fucking angle.
A big play there. 76 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And deep in his own
Yo, Sadeon. Come on, bro.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Flushed out, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams add on to their lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to.
Made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
2nd and a yard.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
To number 15.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Oh, yeah, we out.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So how about this for field position?
Come on, bro. God damn.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And Washington has made this a one-score game. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Rams 14, Washington 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The D, boy, come on.
Complete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Look at that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll bring it to the 29. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago.
That's because I was leaving. I wasn't even on him until I was like, oh, shit, this is where it's going.
So that's a lesson.
So I think he was open.
Stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Yeah. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And down inside the 15 he goes. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a pickup.
Bro, he gotta get caught in that too, bro. He gotta get.
On any running play that's called,
Come on, I will take. Listen, I will take him a lot. This is my zeal right here, okay?
You're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it. You better commit to it. You better commit to it.
From 8 yards out. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
No way. Oh, get stuck.
Get daylight. The 30, 20, 10, touchdown.
Bruh, no fucking way. Motherfucker. No way he was even supposed to get through all of that. Like.
And the Rams have taken the lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation. As we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, fucking way. He's in the fucking, like, block.
30. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
But this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll drop to throw. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
Shit.
3rd down.
Bag today. Hey, defense getting it. Come on. Gotta get the offense quick.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46.
Bro, who the fuck is this fast-ass lineman?
He takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for a
what happened right there, bro? What happened?
Maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That ties the
extra point up and through. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Now a handoff here to his running back. Room here to run. The 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26.
He was side. He was side. He was pissing me off, man. Niggas be 8 miles away from me able to hit me on my side.
And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
2nd and 9 now. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Call it a pickup of 7. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A big play there. 66 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
We'll tie the game, 28 all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 1.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield.
You should just let him be. He can only break one.
First down as they're able to
Makes him
convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
23-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
At the 15-yard line.
Bro, commit, bro. I got 8 niggas over there.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the...
Now the ball comes loose. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. His first catch of the divisional round goes for a 1st down. He had 5 catches last week in their wild card win. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock.
That was great defense.
With 5 seconds to go.
That was great defense.
So
that got there.
The field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick is good. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
And if nothing haywire,
I mean, yeah, you got ball first.
Couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Oh, short
go get
kick. One of the up middle
we popping him. I ain't know where that shit was going. I'm about to say, ain't nobody back there.
Here in this NFC divisional round matchup, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports.
Where all my pads, goddamn? Where all my pads?
Trip to the NFC title game, hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one.
Y'all niggas be sticking my blockers and shit.
Conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Niggas ain't old enough for that.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A throw over the middle taken in. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 42. A good pickup there, a 22. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Oh, woo!
That was dangerous.
Way to die for it and knock that bitch out. Way to die for it and knock that bitch out of there.
Here's a pass swung out.
Get that up for me. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Get off the field.
Touchdown, Washington.
Oh, he got blocked.
Great effort there.
We cut blocked him too. We cut blocked him too.
Touchdown of the game. And Washington has retaken the lead.
He had to dodge a cut block and try to make the tackle where he was in the air.
Quite like a big play, and that was something special.
He ain't that nigga that. He ain't that nigga that what you call it got. Bro. If it was him, I mean, he'd have made that shit.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the
end zone. That nigga Dev
so we will start here at the 25.
If he was that nigga Dev guy, you might have got that
Set
shit.
To begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction.
Oh my God. Oh my God. He tried to grab that home.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Shit.
And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag
I mean, you know.
down. Let's check on the call.
I mean, I got dogs though, bro.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 48.
No fucking way, bro. Yo niggas got the... That shit wasn't even supposed to be a fucking tackle. That was a touchdown.
It seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work.
Hey, bro, y'all done hurt my feel. What are we doing? Y'all done got my Zell hurt and shit because y'all niggas don't want to block this shit.
We'll check on his status when we get back. Oh, look at the juke. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Can't get that shit in.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes it in.
God damn. That's how y'all feeling?
From 6
That's
yards
crazy.
away.
Couldn't make my nigga fumble, so he tore.
God damn. Short field as they take it in for 6. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes this Washington 45. Rams 30.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
We talked to you.
So 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. He's going to let
this great decision.
Got his man complete.
For his lineman?
And there he goes.
As fuck. That little motherfucker is fast as shit, bro.
A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
That little motherfucker fast as fuck.
Within a touchdown. Extra point.
That shit crazy. Come on, Tavion. They done took my boy out, Tavion. We gotta run one back.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
We gotta do it for Marzel.
This carries into the end zone.
Oh my God!
They'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
I feel like you feeling it now, Teddy. Hold on, we gotta give you some more reps out here, man.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield.
That boy said he feels some type of way. Y'all niggas took his boy out.
27 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll look to throw. And he loses.
Oh my God! And I seen it. And I seen that shit too. I seen that shit getting ready. I seen that shit getting ready to happen. I swear. Cause I changed it to a pass play for a reason, and I passed it to him.
And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score?
How you call a timeout and get a flag? How that work?
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now Charles dealing with 3rd and long to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to
Everybody is not fucking airing
you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
Oh, you underthrew him. You underthrew my nigga, bro.
Picked off here, the 32. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
I'm not sure,
I need you to put that shit in the air, my nigga. Put that shit on
offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win.
That shit for
no chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw here. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice gain of 21 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
What are we doing?
From 6 yards away. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
I gotta start hitting
Sometimes
my man.
they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete.
Fucking go.
Into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington able to make this a close game again. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line.
Cam Bam.
And if they're going to
Hey,
throw
y'all
the
meet
ball,
Cam Bam. That's the name from now on. Oh, that's the name from now on.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock.
You going crazy out there, huh?
This late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Penalty stings big time there. Wipes away a very good return.
And they work on it so hard because the goal is to give yourself some space for your offense to really work. Try and gain an additional first down outside the 20 or 25-yard line. Instead, this one's going to come back.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
You always on the only line
to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside.
Yeah. You ready? Yeah.
The pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Come on, yo. They got to let me get
short
that
of the first down by about a yard. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
You got a timeout? Ah, fuck.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal.
Fuck, I pressed the wrong button. I goddamn panicked.
They're turned away on fourth and goal.
I did, bro. I seen the dude coming on 11. I pressed the wrong button.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Yes, sir. My boy. Appreciate it. Rumble under pressure.
Pick up the first there. That clock keeps
Rumble under pressure.
It's a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out.
Hey, I just need a good block here, bro. Good blocks.
And sweat it out on the sideline.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
And I feel like he's more Stingley. That's the problem.
Right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
Able to hang on through the contact. It's It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
I gotta go for it.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out
in his
high.
hands. In your hands.
Got there and popped it free.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got a man. It's such.
Let's go, baby. Fuck, let's go. Come on.
All the way down inside the 20. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Let's go.
Oh,
what a catch.
A 16-yard touchdown. And Washington has once again taken the lead.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but in today's NFL, I wouldn't want to play defense. Too many great receivers and guys who are accurate who can get them the ball. We've seen the result.
Get in there.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
57. Rams.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw.
Y'all niggas gotta turn the fuck around, y'all.
Is well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
He was tackled.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. 2nd and 5. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He's back to throw.
Drop it. Let's go. Good fucking defense. Come on.
Enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So now it's 4th down and short, and whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option, but as you've also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the fourth quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out 1st downs.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Way they've been letting this little motherfucker run right here.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got it.
This guy. Hey, bro, I hope they take that shot. Everybody is not fucking Patrick Mahomes.
This
Give me one, Teddy. Give me one. Give me one.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Man, there's no way. Like, bro, throw the ball up higher. I'm glad this is my last fucking season.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee.
And that garbage-ass fucking quarterback. I need my other quarterback back, bro. That nigga had damn, he had sideline dead off.
Looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is because there's so much hard work, effort.
Yeah, everything on the outside the numbers. He was perfect.
Well,
that shit was.
Let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because it's going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.